Okay, this is a quick demonstration to show you how you can change the indicators that you've got selected in your particular project and what you can do to recalculate that. So I'm just going to open up a demonstration file, and then we'll open up the indicators I've got selected. So I'm going to narrow it down to those that are just in framework. So I've got a number of different species selected here. What I'm going to do and say, okay, well, I want to actually add in the Eurasian skylark, so I'm going to click on that one to add it to my list of indicators. Now when you change your indicators, that means of course that actually some of your features will need to be recalculated in terms of their habitat suitability. So what you can do when you say click on apply or OK, it will flag that up to you saying you've changed your indicator selection, so you may need to edit and save features in your data file. But it will also ask you, do you want to flag up, to log those which need to be resaved? And if you click yes, that's fine. Then if you come into the feature and land manager and you click on any one of these, if we click on arable land here, it's put a little red flag up to say actually you need to recalculate this particular feature, because as you've changed your indicator selection, actually this applies to skylarks, so it needs to be saved. And then you can do that and it will save and recalculate, and once you've resaved it, it'll say yeah, all okay, fine. Now if you've got a lot of features which this applies to, it's a bit of a slow process. To help you do that, we've got this little option up here, so you can either recalculate everything on your particular project, or you can recalculate those which have just been flagged that we've just done. So what we'll do is we'll get it to recalculate that, and then it'll crunch away for a few minutes, so you can go off, make a coffee if it takes a long time, but it will recalculate everything that we've got there. So I'm going to say yes, do that now. So what you'll see, it will start recalculating. You can see the progress in the progress bar down the bottom there, and actually there wasn't a lot that need doing that time, but it will tell you when it's almost done with the indicator bar, and then now they've all been resaved. And so everything should be fine now. So that's just a quick demonstration to show you actually when you do need to update your data, having made some changes to the indicators, or if there's been an update to the software as well, they may need to make some recalculations if we've updated the database. But this just gives you a nice rapid way to update all your data in your file in one go, so that it's all up to date. You can also notice in some instances you get these little icons here which are like a little question mark over on a map. That's to indicate that actually the spatial data needs to be recalculated as well, and it's marked again down the bottom of the report here. If you want to recalculate those, then you have to go into the mapping interface to recalculate the spatial metrics. This is just flagging up that actually because you've changed the core data, that you also need to recalculate the spatial metrics in the mapping editor as well. So we won't do that in this demonstration, that can be done in another. Just watch on how to do that in any other spatial metric assessment to do that, but that's just flagging up that it needs to be recalculated. I think that's just the one to the end of that demonstration, so I'll leave it there. Thank you for your time.